The Game and Fish Department started spawning walleyes on Lake Sakakawea on April 25th, which is a long-term average date for taking eggs on the big lake.
The walleye spawn is triggered partially by day length, photo period, and then by water temperature. With the ice coming off, sometimes when it comes off early, you think, oh, we need to get out there, and the photo period just isn't right. So that's where it always ends up being the end of April, the beginning of May, and usually when the water temp gets in the mid-40s to around 50 degrees is when the spawn is really getting going and going good.
Nets were set a couple of days before spawning, so biologists had enough walleyes to work with and collect eggs.
We're back here today checking the nets, taking the fish out and sorting the fish to see if they're ready to spawn or not. And the ones that are ready are brought into the setup we have behind us and are spawned and then released.
The egg goal is down just a little bit from 2023, but plenty of lakes will receive walleye fingerlings in 2024.
So the egg goal is around 50 million eggs, and that's to make 9 million fingerlings to stock out into roughly 160 lakes throughout North Dakota.
While eggs were taken from walleyes in Lake Sakakawea, the big lake won't see any returns in 2024.
Last year's stocking, once we stocked and went back in the fall to see how they did, we had the second highest catch rate of those stocked fish that we've seen since we've been test netting.
The North Dakota Game and Fish Department has a unique partnership for decades with the Garrison Dam National Fish Hatchery.
The Game and Fish goes out and traps the fish, and we spawn with the hatchery. Then the eggs go to the Garrison Dam National Fish Hatchery, where they raise them up, hatch them, raise them up to a stockable size, and then we come back in and get the fish from the hatchery and stock them back out.
Last year, walleye fishing in our state's waters was arguably the best it's ever been, and this year should be another good year for anglers. This is Mike Anderson in the North Dakota Outdoors.